difference between knowing your intuition, knowing how to work with your own intuition and not, well, primarily you are very empowered. So when you know how to use it, but every time, it's not a guessing thing. You don't just imagine, oh, my intuition said that, or was it really my intuition, or it was just information from my past or from my fear? Well, 100% it was intuition. So yes, it's empowerment of knowing about yourself, knowing about a situation, about others, and it's immediate, it's instantaneous. You don't have to meditate 2 hours to just get a glimpse of an information, That's traditionally what they do in the spiritual community. Here, with this alchemical method, you can access intuition at will, anytime, any place. Even before sleeping, you're like, I have this issue, I can't sleep. Oh my God. Okay, what is that all about? You go through the process and you just access it and you know. Okay? And yes, so that's one, empowerment, knowingness. You are, let's say so, special in this. You become a special person because you cannot be deceived, betrayed. Well, you can be, but you can see it right away, like you don't eat it, you don't believe it, because your intuition is on point. You can access it, you can ask anytime, what's going on? What is this all about? So this can go about any situation and any person, and you can exit a very heavy uncomfortable tension by mastering intuition. Okay, so I remember just to make an example, I was in Brazil. I just had my second baby, and I was like, oh my God, in such an emotional state. It was like the baby was 10 days old. I was overwhelmed, with all the to-dos and the baby and life and coaching and everything. And, and at some point I was like, I was overwhelmed, and I asked my intuition, okay, what is going on? Okay. So right away it told me, hey, you are in need. This is an egoical need, need of affection. Need of affection. It was never enough. Like, even if I received affection, my unhealed part was like, yes, but I need it 24/7. I need a hug 24/7. And if I don't have that hug and that kind of, hey, I love you every 2 seconds, I'm going to die. I'm not going to survive, because I was so, I was so overwhelmed by life, And so by seeing that truth and also realizing, like, what is the wisdom here? The wisdom was that I can, I needed to give that to myself. I needed to be more thoughtful. I needed to be more like relaxed within, to not be so much in the doing of life. Sorry. And so basically the wisdom was about, hey, you're the only one who's responsible for your own well-being. Stop waiting for outside. Stop waiting to be taken care of so obsessively, and literally choosing that path. Oh, I could relax, and enjoy much, much more my baby, our family life. And yes, it was instantaneous. It was specific for me. It was my own intuition that I needed in that moment. And that's the same for you. It's specific to you. I love this work because you cannot generalize an information for everyone. I myself, I love I love to listen to channelers about like more generic stuff, but when it's like a certain person, I think we need specific information for your specific issue all the time. And yes, and if you have issue in detecting what is your intuition telling you, and yes, what's the next step for you to exit an issue, to solve it, to break a pattern, to just know what you should do here on earth. That's also a thing. Intuition knows everything about you. I'm here for that, so write in the comments, yes, I would like to know, and get a conversation about it. It's a journey of learning, of course, how to access it, to train yourself, to be open, to see how you are with this power that you have. We all have it, and it's a beautiful thing. You can absolutely change your life to have a more relaxed, at peace life. Specific to you again, because hey, what is a peaceful life for one, it might not be for another. It's so incredible. Each of one's individual intuition, because they all have different information. So here I am, your disclosure. And I also do one-on-one coaching, but that, I don't have so many places